So if you continue with using drugs, getting into cars with people you don't know, you know what's going to end up happening? Somebody in your family either is going to have to identify your body because it's going to be some random woman found in a field somewhere, right? And when they show your photo on the news, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember her. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 008019, State of Texas versus Monique Alvarado. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
George Schaefer for defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Miss Alvarado?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications in this case?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand your charge of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
She is, Your Honor.
Ms. Alvarado, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
I am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, you'll be sentenced to 118 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State is at the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, I did.
Counsel, have any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no
No
contest?
contest.
State any evidence?
Contained in exhibit 1 to the attachments, Your Honor.
To which we have no objection, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the document entitled Wavering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the day the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports?
Yes.
But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. If you,
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, she had co-defendants in the car. She indicates that that the dope was there. That's all we can say.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. They're grown.
All
I
right.
don't
Hmm?
know. They're grown.
All right. So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
I'm going back to school to get the Pell Grant. Continue my education.
All right. So why are you doing this?
I just moved to Texas and I was actually just getting a ride from somebody and there's dope in the car. I actually moved from California to get away from all that.
No. So it says that you had the pipe and you were trying to hide it. So
No.
let's not shift blame on other people. Here's the thing. Meth and all of these drugs that are out here in the universe, people are just concerned about making their profit. They don't care about you. So if you continue with using drugs, getting into cars with people you don't know, you know what's going to end up happening? Somebody in your family either is going to have to identify your body because it's going to be some random woman found in a field somewhere, right? And when they show your photo on the news, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember her. But I'm not gonna be the person who's identifying you. They're gonna want your parents or your children or somebody to come down and identify your body. Sometimes you may end up with bad drugs. That happens. So instead of being dishonest with me, you need to start being honest with yourself about what you're doing in your life. If you're not honest with yourself and you continue to be dishonest with yourself, you're going to continue to use. And then guess what? Somebody's going to end up finding your body alongside some field. You understand?
Yes.
All right, court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 118 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served, and there's to be no contact with Richard Stabler. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, I'm here. If you get out of the Bear County Jail and you need drug treatment and you can't find a place, if it's Monday through Friday, you can come back here. I will direct you to where you need to go. Otherwise, it's not going to end well for you. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.